Now let's calculate the amplitude.
All right.
Sheldon? Sheldon? Sheldon?
It's annoying when you do it.
I brought pizza.
Oh, thank you. I have been working pretty hard. I could use a break.
What's that?
Yeah, that is an experiment to see how many parallelograms I could draw while holding my breath.
Is that where you blacked out?
No, actually, that's where I blacked out.
And this?
That is a list of all the different types of natural disasters.
Firequake?
I made that one up. I shouldn't have, because now I'm scared of it.
I thought you were working on actual science.
I am. I'm trying to come up with a new approach to dark matter, but people keep distracting me. At first, my mother kept answering the phone when I called, even though she knew I was busy. And now you show up with my favorite shape of food, a circle made of triangles served in a square box.
Maybe I'll just eat this in the laundry room.
No, wait. You don't have to go. It's as long as you sit quietly and don't say anything.
Fine.
Good. Are you mocking me? And then I was thinking about inventing a new dark matter particle to evade the omega baryon constraints, but that just seems like something anyone could come up with.
Agreed. You know what's blowing my mind? Somebody thought about putting cheese in this crust.
I just wish I could find something that excites me.
You do understand that crust doesn't normally come with cheese in it. Okay, all right, look. What got you excited about dark matter in the first place?
Well, I left string theory, which I've been working on for a long time, and everyone was talking about how cool dark matter was, and I thought, well, sure, I'll give that a whirl.
So it's your rebound science.
What's that?
Well, not the science you spend the rest of your life with, but the one you use to make yourself feel pretty again.
Well, if I'm being honest, I never forgot about string theory. It's remarkable. It's the closest we've come to a theory of everything, something even Einstein couldn't figure out.
Well, if he couldn't figure it out, maybe it's just wrong.
But it's so elegant. I mean, look. String theory posits that the fundamental particles we see in 3 dimensions are actually strings embedded in multidimensional spacetime.
Interesting. So that would mean that... Can't do this by myself, buddy. So it's sort of like a guitar string, but instead of making an actual sound, each vibration is a different particle.
Precisely. And when you express it in 11 dimensions, Einstein's relativity equations pop out. Does that sound like a coincidence?
It does not.
Yep. That's what I think.
So did we do it? Did we just solve string theory?
Oh, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but this is not the sort of thing we can figure out in a night. People have been stuck on this for decades.
What, decades? Really? It's a string. How hard can it be? It's straight, it's in a loop, it gets knotted up with other strings.
Well, actually, there are no knots in anything greater than 4 dimensions. Well, unless we get around that by considering them as sheets. You know, topologically speaking, that has a lot of interesting possibilities.
See? How long did that take me? Like a minute?
I thought you were getting us dinner.
Sorry, I had to stop at Sheldon's and help him solve string theory.
What?
Yeah, it turns out the answer's knots.
That's cute, but you can't have knots in more than 4 dimensions.
You can if you consider them sheets. Good night.
Sheldon, I know you're in the zone, but do you want some tea?
All right, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but you haven't spoken in hours and I'm starting to get worried. Please say something.
Leonard, prepare to be humbled and weep at the glory of my genius.
Nope, it was better before.
Look at it. I feel like my mind just made a baby. And it's beautiful. It's not like human babies, which are loud and covered in goop.
Holy crap, Sheldon. Did you just figure out a method for synthesizing a new, stable, super heavy element?
Yo, did I? Well, that can't be right. No one's ever done that before. Except me, because I just did it. Sheldon and his brain. Yeah. 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 Sheldon and his brain.
Yeah, definitely better before.
Sheldon and his brain.
The problem appears to be unsolvable.
Maybe we could run some computer simulations.
There are too many variables. It would take forever.
We've got to be missing something. Okay, let's start again. The movie is playing here at 7:20, here at 7:40, here at 8:10, and here at 8:45.
All right, these theaters have to be eliminated.
Why? They're state-of-the-art, digital projection, 20-channel surround sound.
Yes, but they have no icy machines. Despite my aggressive letter writing campaign, I might add.
What about the multiplex here? The seats are terrific.
They have Twizzlers instead of red vines. No amount of lumbar support can compensate for that.
Well, it's going to take at least an hour to eat, and I don't see a Sheldon-approved restaurant proximate to a Sheldon-approved theater.
We could eat after the movie.
Unacceptable. The delay would result in tomorrow morning's bowel movement occurring at work.
Hang on. There's a 7-Eleven here. We smuggle Slurpees, which are essentially ices, in under our coats after having a pleasant meal either here, or here.
Wow. I don't see how we missed that.
Excuse me, in what universe are Slurpees ices?
That's how we missed it.
Sheldon, would you be prepared on a non-presidential basis to create an emergency ad hoc Slurpee icy equivalency?
Oh, Leonard, you know I can't do that.
Okay, I guess we only have one option.
Yep, I don't see any way around it.
Bye, Sheldon.
See ya.
They'll do it.
They're right, it was the only option.
What is this?
I'm mapping basic topics of conversation and with whom they can be discussed. Now, I call these circles zones of privacy. Don't Google that unless you want to see pictures of people's genitals. This circle contains only me and you. It represents subjects we only share with each other. Details of physical intimacy, bathroom habits. Although as I'm saying it, I may need to add Dr. Fink in here.
Are you really worried about revealing secrets to Stephen Hawking?
Oh, no, I was just excited to list him as a friend.
Well, I do appreciate you working on this.
I'm sorry you were embarrassed. And now I understand that some things are just between you and me. And in the event of redness and swelling, Dr. Fink.
What's that little dot in the middle?
That's reserved for thoughts I don't share with anyone.
Interesting. You really have secrets you don't tell me?
Of course.
Can I hear one?
No, they're private.
Why? Are they naughty?
A little?
Please.
Fine. 2 years ago, I got my driver's license.
What? Why didn't you say anything?
I like being chauffeured around. It makes me feel important.
So when I got up at 4 a.m. to drive you across the desert to an antique train museum, I didn't have to?
No, you didn't. Keep in mind, I felt extremely important.
All right, round one. Here.
Got it.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
Box. Window.
Batman. Batman and Robin. Wonder Twins plus the monkey. Wonder Twins plus the monkey and Batman.
Gift, present!
Present! Yeah!
Leonard, now how can you not get that?
In what universe is that a present?
Yeah, it's not a present, it's the present. Look, there's you and me, there's Penny and Amy. We're playing Pictionary in the present.
Oh my God, we're gonna kill them.
It's a quark gluon plasma.
No.
It's asymptotically free partons inside a quark gluon plasma.
Nothing with quarks.
It's an observational rebuttal of the lambda CDM model of the universe.
No.
It's a chocolate chip cookie! Yes!
How could you miss that?
Hey, if you want someone to guess chocolate chip cookie, you draw a glass of milk next to it.
Penny got it.
Yeah, only after I eliminated all the obvious answers. You're welcome.
Okay, see you later.
Good news, I finally have a handle on my idea for three-person chess.
That is good news. Bye.
Do you know how I solved the balanced center combat area problem? 5 words: transitional quadrilateral to triangular tessellation.
That's brilliant.
It's what I do. But wait, there's more. I also invented 2 new chess pieces: the serpent and the old woman.
Okay, now I have to ask, what do they do?
When the serpent slithers to an opposing player's piece, that piece is considered poisoned and will die after 2 more moves.
All right.
Unless it gets to the old woman in time, in which case she sucks out the poison, turning her into the Grand Empress. A piece combining the power of the knight, queen, and serpent.
Elegant.
That's because it's simple.
Okay, this grid represents the room. All we need to do is plot out where each squeak is, and we can find a quiet path to the crib.
It looks like a map from Dungeons and Dragons.
Except the creature in the crib is a level 9 poop monster.
Okay, you check for squeaks and I will mark them down.
Okay, space A3. Here we go. It's squeaking. Mark it.
It's nice to think that you grew up in this room and now your daughter's going to as well.
I hope she has the same amount of sex in it I did. None. Next square.
Why do you bounce with your hands in the air like that?
It's a tradition of my people. If I were a rich man.
Material Girl needs to be retired. That is your karaoke song.
Oh boy.
What?
I can't comment without violating our agreement that I not criticize your work.
Then what was oh boy?
Great restraint on my part.
There's nothing wrong with the science here.
Perhaps you mean a different thing than I do when you say science.
Okay, how's that?
You actually had it right in the first place. Once again, you've fallen for one of my classic pranks. Bazinga. Well, now here's a peculiar email. The president of the university wants me to meet him at his office tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
Why?
Doesn't say. Must be an emergency. Everyone at the university knows I eat breakfast at 8 and move my bowels at 8:20.
Yes, how did we live before Twitter? I guess you'll find out what it is in the morning.
That's 14 hours away. And for the next 840 minutes, I'm effectively one of Heisenberg's particles. I know where I am, or I know how fast I'm going, but I can't know both. Yet, how am I supposed to carry on with this huge, annoying thing hovering over my head?
Yeah, I know the feeling. We need a way to communicate that's simple.
And doesn't require outside machinery to be built to access it.
It's also a problem because we don't even know if the aliens who find this can see. I mean, they might communicate in a totally different way than us.
Like when my dog is mad at me, she tells me by peeing in my slippers.
That's actually a valid example. I mean, animals do deliver messages through scent.
Bees talk to each other by dancing, whales have their songs.
Yeah, Penny has about 20 different ways of rolling her eyes that each mean something different.
Okay, so what it sounds like is what we want is a device that can deliver a message through not only sight, but other senses as well.
The most basic sense that any spacefaring civilization would have to possess is touch.
We could make a video playing device that simultaneously translates the information into a tactile medium.
All we have to do is rig up a 3D communication system.
We can totally do that.
I know.
This is great.
You know what else it is?
What?
Exactly what Sheldon and Howard said.
Well, thank you for peeing in my slippers.
57, 58, 59. That's 1 minute.
Long division. Long division. Go, go, go.
Remember, show your work.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Not okay.
Get up, we can't lose in math.
37! Yes!
All right, let us begin. Where's your notebook?
I don't have one.
Well, how are you going to take notes without a notebook?
I have to take notes?
Well, how else are you going to study for the tests?
Is gonna be a test?
Tests. Here, that's college ruled. I hope that's not too intimidating.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, introduction to physics. What is physics? Physics comes from the ancient Greek word physika. It's at this point that you'll want to start taking notes. Physika means the science of natural things, and it is there in ancient Greece that our story begins.
Ancient Greece?
Hush, if you have questions, raise your hand. It's a warm summer evening, circa 600 BC. You've finished your shopping at the local market, or agora. And you look up at the night sky, and there, you notice some of the stars seem to move, so you name them planetes, or wanderer. Yes, Penny?
Does this have anything to do with Leonard's work?
This is the beginning of a 2,600-year journey we're going to take together from the ancient Greeks through Isaac Newton to Niels Bohr to Erwin Schrödinger to the Dutch researchers that Leonard is currently ripping off.
2,600 years?
Yeah, give or take. As I was saying, it's a warm summer evening in ancient Greece. Yes, Penny.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Can't you hold it?
Not for 2,600 years.
Yes, I'm starting my own comic book convention, and I thought that your client, Robert Downey Jr., would be perfect to appear on our first panel. Oh, wait, now, why are you saying no? You haven't even asked him yet. You know, excuse me, but I sat through Iron Man 2. I believe he owes me 2 hours of his time. They hung up on me.
Did you tell them that you're holding your convention at a Marie Callender's and that every panelist gets a free slice of pie?
I didn't even get to that part.
Look, even your friend Will Wheaton thinks this is a waste of time.
Not true. Will thinks this is a great idea. He was just concerned that he wasn't a big enough celebrity to headline such an amazing event. Also, that's the same day that he shampoos his beard.
Sheldon, buddy, I just don't think this is gonna come together for you.
You don't know that. I still have plenty of solid leads on this list.
Good luck.
No, wait, I need you to call Stan Lee, Leonard Nimoy, and Bill Nye the Science Guy. Because legally I'm not allowed to. Oh, and also Carrie Fisher. Because I hear she can be pretty nuts.
Okay, Sheldon and Amy are still pretty upset about their theory being disproved.
So we have made a list of subjects for everyone to avoid.
Symmetry.
Asymmetry.
Sim City. Sounds too much like symmetry.
That also applies to The Simpsons, Simba from The Lion King, and symbols.
Russia, or Russian in any context. The country, the dressing, the roulette.
Also, no talk of Rocky IV.
Why Rocky IV?
Because he fights a Russian. I'm sorry about her.
We should just try and avoid anything that makes them think of their project, or science, or Nobel Prizes, or successes, or failures.
Hi.
Hey, guys!
What are you guys doing?
Nothing.
Nothing? Like what my career has come to? Thanks a lot.
Nice going.
Oh, hey, Leonard, is the podcast too loud?
I didn't hear a podcast.
I told you no one could hear it.
Well, I heard Ira Glass, so he's either in your earbuds or clinging to the ceiling like a gecko.
Actually, I need to talk to both of you about your paper.
Oh, right. How are the citations coming?
Well, Raj and I were chasing them down like you asked us to, and we came across a Russian paper that seems to disprove superasymmetry.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Howard translated it. So sorry.
Sheldon, are you all right?
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you for telling us, Leonard. I'm sure that wasn't easy. I guess we don't need this anymore.
So what are you listening to, This American Life? Well, I'm gonna make a list of all the cool things we did this year.
Oh, fun. Can I help?
Yes, can you think of a single cool thing we did this year?
Well, both of our jobs are going great.
Sure, I mean, my Air Force project got taken away and you're not crazy about selling pharmaceuticals. I'll just write down still employed. Oh, we had our second anniversary.
Yeah, but we did kind of forget about it, so maybe just write still married.
Right, okay. Okay, that's a start. What else?
You know, maybe this is enough.
Let's look at our pictures. That'll jog our memories.
What is that a picture of?
Oh, that's a mole on my back. Wanted to make sure it wasn't growing.
How'd you get a picture of your own back?
Sheldon took it. We're kind of mole buddies.
Hey, that's a cute picture. Isn't that the day we almost went to the beach?
Memorial Day?
No, that was the day we almost went to the mountains.
That's the great thing about California. You can almost go to the mountains and almost go to the beach in the same day.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
What you doing?
Oh, taking another picture with my baby. Look how big he got.
It's fun to see you this excited.
Oh, thank you. That's so... Yeah, but no, sit there! I'm sorry. It's part of my organization system. That's where those papers go.
Okay. How about if I just slide this notebook over? You know what? It's fine. I'll just be in the bedroom.
No. This is your apartment, too. Look, I'll stop for the night and clean this up.
Well, that's very considerate, Sheldon.
I know. I'm trying this new technique where I imagine how I would feel in someone else's position.
You mean empathy?
Oh, I thought I came up with it.
Well, regardless, I appreciate the effort.
Thank you. It's really hard. All right, Amy, you're up. Next decision.
Come on, first dance. Come on, first dance.
Invitations. That's a good one. Hey, just a suggestion. Hologram projected out of R2-D2.
thanks for your input, but this is my decision, and I'm gonna go with Old English calligraphy on Egyptian papyrus.
What a fun mashup. It's like the chicken and waffles of orthography.
Your turn.
Ring bearer! Boy, I'm so glad that R2-D2 is still available.
You know, this is really fun. I can't believe that people say that planning a wedding is one of the most stressful things in life.
I know. And not a day goes by that I don't marvel how much better we are than other people.
Hey, what's working on?
Yeah, remember when I said if you went through with your surgery, there was a 1 in 700,000 chance of dying?
Yeah.
Well, I've been crunching the numbers, and so far, I've gotten your probability of death all the way to a sphincter tightening 1 in 300.
Great timing. My check sphincter light just went on.
Leonard, what if you have an allergic reaction to the surgeon's latex gloves?
I'm not allergic to latex.
Then why don't you wear the rubber gloves I bought for you to do the dishes?
For the same reason I don't wear the apron or the hairnet.
Fine. What about epilepsy?
I don't have epilepsy either.
No, you don't, but the surgeon might. And your carotid artery is just one shaky scalpel away from becoming the dancing fountain at Disneyland.
Sheldon, do you realize that driving is riskier than surgery?
I do. I have the drive to the hospital right here. And that is if you make it to the car without falling down the stairs. And don't expect me to carry you. I do that enough in life.
Buddy, I get that you're worried about me, and I appreciate that, but I'm not going to die.
You don't know that.
Well, I do know that it won't be from an asteroid strike.
You know who else said that? Every cocky T-Rex currently swimming around in the gas tank of your car.
Like, if there was an asteroid strike, wouldn't you die too?
I don't know. I'm smart and scrappy. I think I'd find a way.
Tell you what, the surgery's not for a week. I'll think about it.
Thank you. And while you're thinking about it, if you have the surgery in Nicaragua during monsoon season, I can practically guarantee your death.
You know, let's just come up with something new.
You know, a number of significant innovations have been inspired by science fiction. The geosynchronous satellite from Arthur C. Clarke, the Motorola flip phone, that came from Star Trek. Yeah, and I have long suspected that the idea of an African-American president was stolen from the movie Deep Impact.
Hey, the future of the show in Back to the Future 2 is only a year away. A lot of things in that movie haven't been invented yet.
How cool would it be if we could make one of those a reality?
If we could figure out the scientific basis for Marty's hoverboard, that would have universal application.
Well, it's possible at absolute zero, but we would have to remove the temperature restrictions.
Oh, I have an idea.
I think I have the same one.
We gotta watch Back to the Future too.
I'll make the popcorn.
Hold on, pause. Something doesn't make sense. Look. In 2015, Biff steals the sports almanac and takes the time machine back to 1955 to give it to his younger self. But as soon as he does that, he changes the future. So the 2015 he returns to would be a different 2015, not the 2015 that Marty and Doc were in.
This is Hot Tub Time Machine all over again. If future Biff goes back to 2015 right after he gives young Biff the almanac, he could get back to the 2015 with Marty and Doc in it. Because it wasn't until his 21st birthday that 1955 Biff placed his first bet.
Whoa. Is placed right?
What do you mean?
Is placed the right tense for something that would have happened in the future of a past that was affected by something from the future?
Had will have placed?
That's my boy.
Okay, so it wasn't until his 21st birthday that Biff will have placed his first bet and made his millions. That's when he altered the timeline.
Yeah, but he haven't placed it.
What?
Unlike Hot Tub Time Machine, this couldn't be more simple. When Biff gets the almanac in 1955, the alternate future he creates isn't the one in which Marty and Doc Brown ever used the time machine to travel to 2015. Therefore, in the new timeline, Marty and Doc never brought the time machine.
Wait. Is brought right?
Marty and Doc never have had broad?
I don't know, you did it to me.
I'm going with it. Marty and Doc never have had broad the time machine to 2015. That means 2015 Biff could also not have had brought the almanac to 1955 Biff. Therefore, the timeline in which 1955 Biff gets the almanac is also the timeline in which 1955 Biff never gets the almanac. And not just never gets. Never have, never hasn't, never hasn't.
Is right. Did Sheldon and Amy give you guys that puzzle too?
Yeah, is it just me or have they been acting strange?
I don't think they're acting.
Yeah, the other day Sheldon made me take him to the train store. We didn't go inside. He just said, "Nicely done," and then we went home.
Yeah, and Amy gave me this plastic ring and told me to hold on to it.
I got one too.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, me too. But Cinnamon ate it. I'll get it back tomorrow.
I have to say, this is going pretty well.
It is. If experimenting on humans is morally wrong, then I don't want to be morally right.
Hey, are you testing us to see who gets to be in your wedding?
Yes.
They're rating us.
And I'm in last?
Wait, don't panic. There's still time. Look, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
You know what? This is so insulting. I don't even want to be your stupid best man.
Yeah.
Neither. No, wait. Just out of curiosity, which one of you figured it out?
I did.
Impressive. Big boy. Someone touched my board. Oh, God, my board. Leonard! Leonard!
Hey, what's the matter?
My equations. Someone's tampered with my equations.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Look at the beta function of quantum chromodynamics. The sign's been changed.
Oh, yeah. But doesn't that fix the problem you've been having?
Are you insane? Are you out of your mind? Hey, look, that fixes the problem I've been having.
You're welcome.
You did this?
Yeah, I noticed it when I got up to get a glass of water, so I fixed it. Now you can show that quarks are asymptotically free at high energies. Pretty cool, huh?
Cool?
Listen, I gotta get to the lab. Thanks for a great night.
Thank you. I'll see you at work.
Hold on.
What?
Who told you could touch my board?
No one?
Yeah, I don't come into your house and touch your board.
There are no incorrect equations on my board.
Oh, that is so...
I'm sorry, I gotta run. If you come up with an adjective, text me.
Inconsiderate. That is the adjective, inconsiderate.
You know, we've never collaborated professionally before. Are you worried it might affect our relationship?
That is a valid point. But perhaps we should establish some ground rules.
Well, that would make me feel better.
All right, let's start right now. Rule number 1, no using sexuality to get your way.
That's a ridiculous rule.
Is it? I believe I've made some progress on our ground rules.
Oh, good. What are they?
Okay, number 1, in matters of physics, I have the final say. Now, in matters of neuroscience, you have the final say, unless I disagree. Oh, here. Number 2, when we publish, my name goes first. Oh, subsequently, if we win any awards, I speak first. I don't want to be talking when the orchestra plays us off.
Can I see that?
Of course. I'll get that back. Like all my underwear, that notebook says property of Sheldon Cooper.
Sheldon, if we're gonna have ground rules, I'll tell you the first ground rule. I make the ground rules.
I'd write that down, but I can't now, can I?
No, I had a feeling you were using the wrong computational model, but I didn't say anything because you're so sensitive.
Just because I am easily bothered by light, heat, sound, smell, and the way birds look at me does not mean I'm sensitive.
Hey, I wonder what kind of success we'd have if we defined measurement as the first moment that an action potential is seen by the visual cortex.
That is a daring and insightful solution.
We're finally making progress. I wish we could do it without fighting.
What if the fighting is the reason we're making progress?
I suppose it's conceivable that the hormones associated with our fight or flight response could be sharpening our cognitive processes.
Well, if that's the case, then your grandparents mumble and have bad posture.
How dare you speak that way about my Grammy? Hey, wait a second, wait. Delta T could equal alpha sub 0.
Seems we have a choice to make. Abandon all ground rules in the name of science, or give up collaborating for the sake of our relationship.
There's only one clear choice.
Science.
No, you bonehead!
What the hell are you doing?
You said I'm not using my space, so I'm using it.
Okay, you need to move now.
No, I don't.
But you can't stay there forever.
Actually, I have a plastic baggie strapped to my leg that says I can. Give up, Wallowitz. You've chosen to tangle with a superior intellect you can't defeat. There is nothing you could possibly do to... Sheldon, your threats are empty. Nothing can move me. Stop that.
Get out of my spot!
No, that's it. I am calling campus security. You prepare for the scolding of your life.
What are you idiots doing?
He's trying to kill me, Leonard. Video games and rock music have desensitized him to violence.
Would you please talk some sense into your lunatic roommate?
You're both acting like lunatics. It's just a parking spot.
It's not just a parking spot. He can't handle the fact that I'm a bigger deal than he is now.
Yo, preposterous. I have been solely responsible for this university's 6-loop quantum gravity calculations. I have changed the way we think about Bose-Einstein condensates, and I am also the one who got Nutter Butters in the cafeteria vending machine. And maybe you missed that news while you're floating around like a goof in outer space. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Can you believe this guy?
What I don't believe is that you tried to run him over.
Oh, like you've never thought of doing that. Don't hate me just because I lived the dream.
Hey, sweet ride.
What are you doing in there?
Just breaking in your new car.
Stop that! You stop that!
Now, you know what they say. Revenge is a dish best served nude.
Are you having an allergic reaction to my boutonniere?
No, I'm just so happy for you. And for me, after today, you are officially, and more important, legally, Amy's problem.
Don't be silly, Leonard. I will always be your problem.
Hey, baby.
Hello, Mother.
Leonard, could you give us a moment?
Oh, of course.
Oh, Shelley. I wish your dad could see you now.
Me too. I miss him.
He would be so proud of you. I know that I am.
Thank you. I mean, for everything. My whole life.
Let me straighten your tie.
No, it's all right. It's supposed to be a little asymmetrical. Apparently, a small flaw somehow improves it.
I can see that. Sometimes it's the imperfect stuff that makes things perfect.
Excuse me.
Case in point.
Amy?
Come in.
There's something I need to tell you. Wow, you look amazing. That's not what I need to tell you, but you do.
What's wrong?
Something incredible just happened. Remember when you were telling me about my bow tie and how a little asymmetry is good?
Yeah?
My equations have been trying to describe an imperfect world, and the only way to do that is to introduce imperfection into the underlying theory.
So instead of supersymmetry, it would be super asymmetry?
Super asymmetry, that's it! Give me your lipstick.
What?
Just give it to me, you beautiful thing, we have work to do. So if I make slightly asymmetric knots with sheets in 4 dimensions, then I can bootstrap the whole idea to a large asymmetry in 11 dimensions.
Or maybe even at the initial moment of creation, the fundamental forces lacked symmetry.
Everyone's waiting. What are you guys doing?
Super asymmetry.
Super asymmetry? Is that a thing?
We're inventing it right now.
Don't you think this can wait until... Hold on, this is interesting. According to Google, there are 0 papers that mention super asymmetry. This is brand new. No one's thought of it.
What are you lunatics doing?
Sheldon had a breakthrough.
Well, actually, Amy and I had a breakthrough.
Oh, science? Shocking!
You don't understand. This could be really big.
No, Penny's right. We have our whole lives to do science together.
Let's get married.
All right, it's go time!
What you doing there? Working on a new plan to catch the Roadrunner?
The humorous implication being that I am Wile E. Coyote?
Yes.
And this is a schematic for a bird trapping device that will ultimately backfire and cause me physical injury?
Yes.
What I'm doing here is trying to determine when I'm going to die.
A lot of people are working on that research. So what is all this?
My family history, factoring in longevity, propensity for disease, etc.
Interesting. Cause of death for Uncle Carl was KBB. What's KBB?
Killed by badger.
How's that?
It was Thanksgiving. Uncle Carl said, "I think there's a badger living in our chimney. Hand me that flashlight." Those were the last words he ever spoke to us.
Oh, no.
What's wrong?
I've made a horrible mistake.
What are you talking about?
This table, it's in square centimeters. I read it as square meters. You know what that means?
That Americans can't handle the metric system?
Amy, I was off by a factor of 10,000.
But the Chinese team found the element.
Yeah, well, they shouldn't have. My calculations were wrong. There must be some resonance between the elements I didn't know about.
So you just got lucky?
Sheldon Cooper does not get lucky.
You and me both, brother. It doesn't matter. The element was found because of you, and that's groundbreaking.
Yeah, what matters is the greatest scientific achievement of my life is based on a blunder. Like, I'm not a genius. I'm a fraud.
You know, Sheldon, in neuroscience, we're forever finding something in one part of the brain that we thought was someplace else.
Oh, great. Now I'm worse than a fraud. Practically a biologist.
Huh. 43. What the hell does that mean?
I don't know. The solution to an equation?
Maybe. It's a prime number. Encryption systems are built on prime numbers.
What kind of secret does Sheldon have to encrypt?
He's always been very cagey about what he puts in his egg salad to make it so tasty.
It's paprika.
Really? Huh, okay, one mystery solved. Oh, this could be something. 43 is the number of calories in half a cup of fat-free yogurt.
Why would you know that?
I'm sorry, we can't all eat whatever we want and still stay thin. Wait, in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, isn't 43 the answer to the question of life, the universe, and everything?
That's 42, dumbass.
Hey, feelings.
We should stop. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, me too. You've got more important things to do. Who cares what stupid 43 means?
Not me.
Let's go home. Want to get something to eat?
Sounds good.
Put the balls in 43! I have One, two, 6, 7.
Drat! I'm never gonna get to 43 again.